There's a great deal of money in copywriting, and if you start now, well, there's a good chance you can scale it up later, okay? So just follow these steps, hit subscribe, and let's go. So today we're going to use the tool, which is going to do the work for us, so we don't have to actually do the copywriting ourselves. But the first website that we're going to use today in order to get the money is iWriter.com. So you can just search for iWriter.com, and you can just land on this page where you will actually see that there's a lot of money to be made. So just take a look at this, guys. If you are a writer that wants to earn money for writing, well, you can get up to $40 per 500 words. Okay, so that's $40 per 500 words, and that is really good opportunity. So if you want to start with iWriter.com, you can just land on the page and you can just click on this button, which is entitled Write Content. So Write Content is the feature that they have. So in here, you just have to complete this simple information about yourself, such as first name, last name, email address, and then just simple basic information. Country, you can just choose whichever. This is, of course, going to work all around the world, so you don't have to worry about that. Basically, anybody can get the money with this if you just apply yourself. Now, a lot of people are coming to our writer to buy the content. So if you want to get yourself an article, you will see here on the pricing section that they offer the price, which is actually pretty affordable. You can see that this premium one is $0.02 per word. So basically, if someone wants to get 1.5 thousand words article and they just pay 0.02, that's going to be $30 for them. And that's why they can pay you and me a lot of money to write these articles. So basically, what I suggest is that you make yourself an account and use iWriter later when I show you the tool, which is going to write it for you. It's going to be an autopilot. You will just click with your mouse and you will earn the money. But apart from iWriter, there's also this website, which is called Listverse. And this is freelancing website, but this one is really good because it isn't like Fiverr or Upwork where there's a lot of competition. This one is really cool because it's a fairly new one. And just take a look at this. You can even get the crypto on this website, but of course you can get US dollars. So when you make yourself an account, you just have to click on the sign up, enter in your email address or use Google or Facebook. And then when you're on the inside, you can just go to these projects for bid, this button here, and you can see translation and languages, but of course there's some article writing. Okay, so you can see down there that there are a lot of these jobs and they pay really good. And you don't have to worry, for example, if this guy, for example, pays you in Bitcoin, because if you get the money in Bitcoin, you have your wallet in here. Just check this out, My Wallet. When you click on that, you can easily transfer whichever currency you are working with. So for example, that guy pays you in Bitcoin. Well, what you can do is you can just transfer that to US dollars by clicking on this button, and you can just get that to your PayPal account or whatever else you are using. So basically, you can get any money, any currency, you just have to submit your work. But apart from writing, you also have some easy jobs here on the website, which are like data entry, some app logins, some testing of apps, and some surveys as well. So this website offers a lot of opportunities. So my suggestion is that you just take a bit of your time, so you can just go and do a bit of a research. So just take a look at this. You can get paid to perform certain tasks and surveys, and you can get anywhere from $10 to $200 worth of Litecoin, for example. But of course, you just exchange that for US dollars, and that's it. Money is yours. So how can we actually write these if we don't want to write those ourselves? What is the tool? Well, a lot of people are going to tell you that you use ChatGPT for that, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, of course. ChatGPT is a good tool and it can write you the articles, but you have to remember that this is an AI tool and it's just looking for the shortest way from A to B, and there can be a lot of trouble for you. You can have a lot of copyright issues because this ChatGPT has taken something from other websites, from some pre-uploaded information, and you don't know where they've got it. You can have some copyright issues, and after all these websites are asking for some original content, so they need something original. And they will always know if you have used ChatGPT for that because it uses a lot of pre-uploaded information which is already seen somewhere else. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the trick with ChatGPT and another AI tool which is going to check for plagiarism, and it's going to help you to have original content. So for example, I can just ask ChatGPT, so write me an article about global economy, let's say. Let's just do it like that, and it's going to start writing the article right away. And what you can do is you can just copy and paste the thing, and then just sell it. But of course, as I've told you, you might get into some trouble, and that's what we don't want to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait until this is over, until it writes the article, and then I'm going to show you the tool which is going to help us to make money with it. So let's just take this article that ChatGPT has written for us, and let's just copy the entire thing into Clipboard, and then just search for this. This is Grammarly, and Grammarly.com has this checker, which is going to check for you if it has a lot of plagiarism. So once you land on their webpage, you can just click on Tools and Guides, and here you will see Plagiarism Checker. You just go inside of that, and then you can scan it. Okay, so you just enter your text and you click on Scan for Plagiarism, and that's it. It's going to do the work for you. So here's the result, and for this article you can see that there's no plagiarism found. Well, sometimes you can get some articles which are done really beautifully by ChatGPT. After all, it's a good tool, but when you find something which has plagiarism, then what you can do is you can use Quillbot. Now, Quillbot.com is a paraphrasing tool, and what is this going to do? It's going to paraphrase your entire text. So whatever you put in here on the right hand side, it's going to rewrite the text, and you have an original content which you can sell on all of these websites. So that's how this works. You basically just trick the system a bit and you get the money for it. Now, one more place where you can sell these articles is called Listverse.com, and this website gathers all of these like top 10 lists. So for example, top 10 incredible smells, 10 strangest defense mechanisms in nature's, 10 creepiest and strangest homes, and all of these like top 10 lists. And ChatGPT can do this as well because there's a lot of money on this website, guys. Just take a look at this. If you just click on the More section and you click on Write and Get Paid, this one will get you a lot of money. Just take a look at this. We will pay you $100 for your efforts. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to have English equal to that of a native speaker, which ChatGPT of course has, a sense of humor, and a love for things unusual or interesting, guys. So just take a look at this. $100 for this article, which is going to be like 1.2 thousand words. Now, that is incredible. Okay, so there's a lot of money on Listverse.com, so I highly suggest that you do this right now. If you want to get yourself involved, click on the submissions form here, and if you click on that, you will just have to complete some simple information about yourself, and you have to just include your top 10 list, and when you submit that, you will get the money. Okay, so you can see lists should be between 1.5 and 2,000 words. And that's all, guys. That's what you have to do. Use ChatGPT and Quillbot as well, and you will get yourself a lot of money. Take the action, and I'll catch you.